Welcome back. It's time for Split Decisions. Today is National French Toast Day, so we'll be deciding between toppings to put on French toast.
Why do we not have French toast today?
Why? No, ain't nobody
I don't
tell
even
me.
know, because we didn't know it was French toast
We
day
didn't
until
know.
we got here.
However, I had a lot of people. I posted last week. I went to a restaurant in Key West, and they had a pancake charcuterie board. But what I didn't show the picture of is I ordered a lot of food, and I also ordered the croque madame sandwich made with French toast. Sandwich. Sandwich.
I heard that very famous.
I didn't mean to, but it was a croque madame sandwich that we've made on the show, but they used French toast as it was.
Was it lovely?
Lovely.
Lovely.
But the viewers like, you need to make your own charcuterie board of lots of different random things.
Yeah, that would be good.
Would it kind of be like a Monte Cristo almost?
It was, okay, so it was the savory ham and cheese, but with French toast. On top was the egg, and then that buttery sauce.
I told you guys before this started, I don't like French toast. I'm just not a fan of French toast. However, in Dallas, there's a restaurant that has cinnamon roll French toast. So they take the cinnamon roll, cut it off thin. Now that I can get behind.
Okay, I got you, Natalie.
Okay, let's take a look at some toppings, guys. Now you have to make a decision. Plain or syrup?
Well, if I'm going to eat it, I'm going to.
Well, now, when you're saying plain, though, I mean, does that mean, can we put butter on it?
No.
Nothing. Well, then I'm going to have to say syrup.
Charlie's in there going, no.
For you.
Charlie's very adamant about these.
No. Okay, I'm going syrup too. Okay. Next one is fruit or avocado.
Wait,
avocado.
On French toast?
What?
Fruit.
On French?
I didn't know this was a thing.
Me neither. Fruit for me.
Weird.
Fruit.
That is weird. He did warn us it could be kind of strange.
Is he just making them up, or is this really?
He said he found it online.
Okay. Okay, that's weird. We all pick fruit, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Cinnamon or coconut flakes? Oh.
I love cinnamon on anything.
I love cinnamon,
I'm
too.
a cinnamon girl.
I love coconut on anything. I'll do
Really?
coconut flakes.
Really?
Yeah, because I love coconut.
You know what you could do,
what?
Jeremy? You could put the coconut in the batter.
Can we do that on the show?
Yeah, sure.
That would be
and
amazing.
and you buy the ones. Yeah, you could.
What about the sweetened flakes?
Yeah. In the batter.
Let's do
That's
it.
good.
Okay.
Batter, up.
I'm in. Peanut butter or Nutella?
Peanut butter.
Can I tell you, I try to get on the Nutella train. I just can't.
I'm not
I
either.
just don't know what it is
I don't know
about
why.
it.
Jeremy loves it.
I love it.
You love it?
I'm picking Nutella, and I have it in my cupboard.
That's my story.
I would tend to think it's got a lot more sugar, right?
I don't look at the label, Natalie. If I did, I'd be depressed.
Because we can consider peanut butter somewhat of a health food, right?
It depends on the peanut butter you buy if you want to get down to it, because some of them have more sugar than others.
But you know what's funny too? Cal, I don't know if you remember, like when you're traveling overseas, like to England, and they have Marmite and Vegemite.
Oh,
Which
Vegemite's
is terrible. And they both taste terrible to me. But I didn't even know about Nutella until I met my friends from
really?
like in England and
That's
Australia.
from there?
I don't know, but they love it.
What's the Marmite? What's that?
Marmite and Vegemite, basically the same thing. One is English, one is Australian.
Okay.
I'm not going to try either one.
That is an acquired taste.
It is
if
horrible.
you can ever get there, yes.
Brown sugar or powdered sugar?
On
French toast. I'm gonna go powdered on
Well, I've
French.
never had brown sugar on it. Like, it would have to have butter and then the...
You're big on the butter.
I know! I'm all about the butter.
You notice butter's not even one of our options yet.
I guess I'll have to go powdered sugar.
Nat?
Yeah, powdered sugar, I guess.
Okay, there we go.
I love mixing coconut sugar with anything that calls for brown sugar, though. Do you do that if you like coconut?
I've not tried that.
It's delicious.
It's good.
It's much better for you.
Right.
Can you send me a list of all these things I need to get?
Can we just warm that up on the stove with some butter and some... And then we'll put it...
Yes,
there
you
we go.
can.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Oh, smoked salmon or eggs? This is the crazy... What?
I feel like this is April Fool's.
On
I know.
French toast?
I'm going to go eggs.
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 I can't even imagine salmon on French toast.
No.
We do not want to do that one on the show.
What? No.
Whipped
Okay.
cream or honey? Probably whipped cream.
I just love whipped cream.
I do.
Yeah, that's a... You know, I love whipped cream. I love... I'm just gonna go Mike's Hot Honey to be different.
Okay. Hey, I eat that on toast a lot. It's so
It's
good.
so good.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right, chocolate or caramel?
Think caramel.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I don't know.
I don't know either.
I could see a drizzle of each.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm just not going to waste my calories on French toast.
What?
Natalie, this is a for instance
I know,
here.
but I was trying to think, would I like chocolate or what? I don't know.
I think I'm gonna go chocolate just because I could drizzle just a little bit.
Natalie doesn't even want to make it taste better because she ain't eating it.
Not even doing it.
I mean, if it was the only thing I had for days on end, I'd eat it. But I like both.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make a turtle.
Cream cheese or butter? Well, now, Kelly,
Butter, 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 butter.
is this the first time you're ever gonna pick butter over cream cheese?
Probably in my life, yes.
Cream cheese on French toast.
Well, that would be fine
I
too.
think that would taste good.
But a hot piece of French toast, you got to put some butter on it.
Okay, so the French toast, the way you make it, do you feel like your batter's sweet? Like, do you sweeten that up, or it's very savory for you?
A little bit sweet, a
Okay.
little bit.
I have not made French toast in forever, but I'm pretty sure my mom does it with, you beat the eggs.
Yeah.
And then she puts cinnamon in it. Is that right? And that's all I remember. And
There's
what?
more than eggs in there.
And what else is in there? I don't even know.
I
Heavy
don't know.
cream.
Yeah, there's
Cream.
something more. Yeah.
I started making it for my kids during quarantine, just to pass the time.
What all did you put in your batter?
Cream, I did heavy cream.
Yeah.
Cinnamon, sugar?
Cinnamon, maybe stevia,
For a little. Yeah.
or maybe some coconut sugar.
Okay.
I can't remember. I did sweeten it up, but if you're gonna go cream cheese, I feel like it's a very savory dish.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's
I
true.
have an idea, guys.
Okay.
Tell me if this is crazy.
Okay.
Just tell me if this has ever been done.
Okay.
You know how you said add the coconut flakes?
Yes.
What if we made
Oh, we're done.
What if we made a pancake batter, put coconut flakes, dipped the toast in pancake batter, and then fried it up? It's a hybrid of a pancake and French toast.
So what I would do with that is I would use Bisquick.
Okay.
Use Bisquick, put your flakes in, and then we can also put some sugar if you want it
You
sweet.
feel like it might be too thick, though?
I think it's a good hybrid.
No, I think it's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be crazy?
No, I think it'd be good.
That'd be
And we
fun.
need to come up with like a name for
With
it.
your coconut love, do you like coconut flour?
I have.
I'm not a big fan of coconut flour.
When I went keto,
Yeah.
all those things you have to get all this different kinds of flour
Yeah.
and stuff. I have never had good luck baking
Yes,
coconut
I-
flour.
It's very hard to learn to bake keto and it turn out right. It takes lots and lots of practice.
Yeah.
Even the keto mix for pancakes,
Yeah.
not so much.
Something missing.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Or I'm just doing it wrong.
Yeah. So on that pancake batter, on the box has the pancake batter.
Yes.
Just add the coconut flakes, and then we'll dip our toast in that.
Right.
And
But
fry
you know
it.
what you could do? Because I liked your idea, but you could also mix in chocolate chips or blueberries.
could,
Or
totally.
something, because then it's like,
Yeah, yeah.
I love this idea,
Okay.
guys.
Or you could take the cinnamon roll and cut it and do that.
And that works too.